wieder, euer Foxgirl. Mein Name ist Plifia. Willkommen zur 87. Episode meines Honkai Story Let's Plays. In der letzten Episode haben wir Kafka eingefangen. In der heutigen Episode setzen wir die Story fort und schauen, dass wir zum Verhör von Kafka kommen. Zuerst holen wir uns die Schatztruhe, die ich gesehen hatte. Und dann setzen wir die Story natürlich fort.
Make sure you keep it safe.
Wo wollen wir denn hin? Geht zum Platz des erhabenen Heiligtums. Also hier hin. Cutscene.
Everybody stay back! Give him this medicine and make him lie down! I mean, make them lie down! There's more to life. Eternal. Life is not so fragile. All will be swept away by the wind.
Nice, I get my friends. Indulge yourselves!
As you wish.
It ain't over.
That'll teach you a lesson. Ready to lie down now? Thanks for helping to stabilize the patients. Your assertive sedation techniques are quite effective.
Assertive sedation techniques? Does she mean beating people up?
However, these Cloud Knights were already sick, and now they're injured too. I've got to bandage up their wounds, realign their bones. Ugh, as if I didn't have enough on my plate.
Ich möchte deine Qualifikationen sehen.
Where did you come from, little one? Is your dad around?
I don't have a dad.
What about your mom?
I don't have a mom either. I get it. You think because I'm small, I must be a runaway child. Welcome to the Xian Show, my short-lived outsider friends. Appearances can be deceiving here. The Vidyadhara race is self-reincarnating. No mom or dad required. I've been studying the art of healing ever since I cast off my old shell. You're looking at a recognized, practicing, dedicated doctor.
Bellabog kids are making snowmen, while children here are writing prescriptions.
Things haven't been very peaceful in the lawful recently. Make sure you don't...
Go running around, right? Well, your general gave us an errand, so I'm afraid we have to.
Well, seeing as you saved me just now, if you're unlucky enough to acquire any breaks or sprains, I'll treat you for free. As for medicine, I'll give you a 20% discount.
Das klingt nicht sehr nach gratis.
Ha! Do you have any idea how many people in the law school are waiting for an appointment with me? You should count this as a blessing. If I hadn't left my purse at home, I wouldn't have to... Enough of that. I have patients to see.
Our little miracle worker seems very different from everyone else around. Don't you think, Mr. Yang?
Suche nach
So
dem von
this
Fu
is the
gesandten Boten.
Vidyadhara. I've only ever read about them. They're known as the Dragon race. Not hard to see why.
Ich weiß doch, wo die ungefähr war, oder? Moment, ich soll einen Boten suchen. You Boten, Judo?
The best I can do.
What's that supposed to mean? Doctors don't give up that easily.
What else am I supposed to do? The route back to the Alchemy Commission has disappeared, and we're in the field without the right medicine or supplies. Besides, we have no record of this disease at all. These symptoms are consistent with someone about to be stricken with Mara.
According to his medical record, this man is barely over 200 years old. He only just joined the Cloud Knights. How can he possibly be Mara-struck? Why don't you take another look? It goes on like this. The judges of the Ten Lords Commission will have to come out and clean up this mess.
Hurry.
Ja,
Find
die
beds for the
gesuchten.
patients from the other delves and stabilize them. Remember to minimize contact. We don't want your people to succumb to the same evil.
Yeah. The Realm Keeping Commission is out in full strength. What about the Alchemy Commission? Why are there so few of you here?
Do you mean out in full force?
Hey, Missy, does this look like a classroom to you? Concentrate on treating the patients.
Ist sie da hinten eine schwarze Truhe? Die holen wir jetzt erstmal.
By the Realm Keeping Commission if you need help.
Beamte der Verwaltungskommission. Vielleicht
Everyone,
hilft der.
please remain calm. This is an announcement from the Realm Keeping Commission General Bureau. Exalting Sanctum is temporarily closing its borders and navigation routes. The details will be outlined in the official bulletin sent to your Jade Abacus soon. If you feel unwell, please report to the Realm Keeping Commission as soon as possible. We have doctors from the Alchemy Commission here who will see you free of charge. Oh, we will be distributing a bag of protein rice and emergency medicine to each of you. You can collect the supplies from me in person, or the Commission can deliver them to your door. Please
Alles für die
register
Human
with your Jade
Edition.
Abacus bracelet. Oh, you must be an outsider. I see. Please, sign here.
Hallo, wie
I
läuft es
heard
mit
there's
der
a problem with the
Wahrsagekommission?
Meridian pin. Some diviners and stargazers managed to escape the delve. Many of them were terrified. They were muttering about plants and roots. Something terrible must have happened there. Do you have friends trapped in the delve? If you're worried about them, find a diviner and see if they can tell you what happened. I want to say it's all in a
Danke für die
day's
Hilfe.
work, but I've been here for 12 hours already. When will this end?
Das war der erste. Und dann jeder zweite, richtig? Ja.
When it rains, it pours. The Artisanship Commission has its own issues. It sounds serious, too. Go and inform the Cloud Knights. See if you can... Oh, my apologies. I'm an orderly from the Realm Keeping Commission. Judging by your dress, you must be visitors to the Lawfu.
Ich bin euer Gast, der General hat
And
mich
I'm a
eingeladen.
civil servant. The General hired me. Technically speaking, every traveler aboard the Lawfu is a guest of the General. If the port is still open, I would suggest you take a boat to Starskiff Haven right away. Though, I heard the route may have been temporarily suspended. Oh, that reminds me. I have a friend with a Starskiff and a travel permit. He could help you and your friends get over quickly. The price is fair and negotiable. What do you think?
Nicht nötig, ich habe schon ein Schiff, das mich abholt.
Well, now, you must be quite special. Hey, don't spread this around, but this isn't some small-scale maintenance drill. The General has sent the Cloud Knights to check for hidden dangers. You may not need it right now, but if there's any help I can give you, come to me anytime.
Excuse me, miss. Hold on a moment. It was only thanks to your help earlier that the Dragon Lady and those Exalting Sanctum residents got away unscathed.
Rattenmädchen?
The Dragon Lady of the Alchemy Commission, Lady Bailu.
You mean the child? She's starting to sound like a big shot.
A friend in the Skyfaring Commission told me the General commissioned guests to deal with the troubles on the Lafu. You must be the guests. If you don't mind, I hope you can take the time to come to the Realm Keeping Commission. I'd like to talk to you about the issues Exalting Sanctum is currently facing.
Eine Nachricht? Etwas ist gerade passiert. Ich habe soeben Shanghai erreicht. Geht es dir gut? Was passiert? Ist Express noch? Was machst du hier? Vielleicht was du schon hättest du mit, es geht mir gut geantwortet. Das ist eine lange Geschichte von mit einem Wort gehört den Worten fort. Ich schließe mich dir an, sobald ich rauskomme. Der Express ist übrigens in Ordnung. Ich bin allein hier. Später erzähle ich dir mehr. Sehr interessant. Erzähl mir die Einzelheiten. Okay. Dann machen wir die Aufgabe hier.
If the shipping passages in Cloudford changed even a little, the entire route would be drastically altered. Do you two know the way?
I do not.
I came this way. I know it like the back of my hand. Just follow me. So, silent but deadly. Let me know when you're ready and we can set off. Silent.
Let's
but
go.
Deadly. Are you sure that nickname isn't annoying you?
Did sein.
You're kinda living up to the first bit right now. We can move out anytime. Let me know when you're ready. Me?
Lass uns
There's
über dich
not much
reden.
to talk about.
Ein bisschen wollten wir dann beigetreten.
Not that long ago. But I've been receiving strict Cloud Knight military training since I was a child. My parents are both famous on the Yaojin. I wouldn't be here otherwise. They've been training me ever since I was born. Don't look down on me just because I'm a new recruit.
Du bist von der Young King?
Yep. Have you been there before? I feel the Yaoqing and the Lafu have different characteristics. I might be a Lafu Cloud Knight now, but I still think the Yaoqing is better. For example, when it comes to leadership, I don't think General Qing Yuan is as reliable as our Madam General back on the Yaoqing. Actually, forget about the last sentence. Just pretend I never said it.
Wir sind. Ich habe noch weitere Fragen. Ich würde gerne etwas fragen.
Go ahead. I'll tell you everything I know.
Wie viel weißt du über die Abbiegung der Ofo?
I heard they found an antimatter Legion bomb. Out of safety, they locked down the entire ship. They'll only reopen it after they've removed the bomb. I don't know if all that's true, though. Anyway, the
Also was
higher-ups didn't
Ähnliches.
say anything. They just got me to evacuate the civilians at Cloudford. Nope,
Kennst du
I
diesen
met him
Roger?
when I met you. But yeah, now that you mention it, maybe I did see him somewhere. He seems a bit familiar. Where would that have been?
Ich habe noch weitere Fragen. Los geht's.
I'll lead the way. You two keep an eye on our surroundings.
Wir sind in
Not
so einer,
exactly
genau, wir sind in so einer
my
Aufgabenquest.
I'm just a traveling merchant.
This is life and death, okay? You look like you can handle yourself. How come you're so lazy?
Bold of you to assume my appearance betrays my nature.
Ist das... Nach links bewegen und wieder durchkommen.
Hey, silent but deadly. Shout if you see any danger, okay? Don't think just because you know a move or two, you can charge off by yourself.
Emerge from your cocoon.
May death protect us!
Please use here.
A Cloud Knight stricken with Mara. How could the mutations get this bad? Is the Stellaron exerting an effect?
There's supposed to be a passage. Why can't I see it?
Somebody used the cloud forward control panel to block the road with containers.
Who did this? I'm terrible with machines and stuff. Hold on. How do you know?
I'm a traveling merchant. I've been here many times. Now, for a Cloud Knight to be unfamiliar with the local topography.
I told you, I was only just transferred here from the Yaoqing. I don't come here very often.
Okay, fine. Das sollte nicht so schwer sein, hier durchzukommen.
Control panel? Where is the control panel?
Is that the one?
Let me see. Whoa, Lucha, you've got sharp eyes.
Kommen wir dahin. Hier lang, okay. Emerge from your cocoon.
May death protect us!
May wandering souls find their own way out.
Rechts bewegen. Da hinten durch, wunderbar. Wo lang? Vielleicht.
Nice second, my friend. Indulge yourselves! How's this taste?
Eternal. Life is not darkness with me.
Time to mix things up.
So this
No
is the
holding
warmth
back.
of life.
May death protect us!
Some value, I suppose. Every petal all will be swept away by the wind.
Step up, let's. How's this taste?
1,000 thanks, benefactor.
Friends? Indulge yourselves!
Kleinen Moment. Aua.
It ain't over.
Root here. Unite our goals. It's fine. Dreams of a let us dance once more.
Time to mix things up.
So this is the warmth of life.
cloud scattered.
There's more.
I'm okay.
In the mood for another nice psychic, my friend? Indulge yourself!
I shall remember you here. Have we met? Dream vanished. Some value eternal. Embrace a new life. May death protect us! Please chair as you wish.
Der hat was ausgehalten, Hori Macaroni.
Thank goodness. There's one star skip left.
What? Where? Where does it go?
Judging by where it's docked, it must be heading for Central Starskip Haven. Nice. We'll be safe there. Come on, let's climb aboard.
Ja dann, aus an Bord. Wolkenfall verlassen? Ja.
This place is rich with the sweet scent of flowers.
Nachricht? Ich grüße dich. Der Meisterbarsager hat mich gebeten, auf dich zu warten. Wurde auch Zeit. Kann ich weg? Bin gerade beschäftigt.
What does that mean? It's just a picture. Are we supposed to meet someone there? It's like one of those messages a kidnapper sends in a horror movie.
That's enough of that. Come on, let's go.
Wo lang, da lang.
Hurry up, Qingque. We'll be fossils by the time you're finished.
I heard there was a disaster in the Divination Commission's delve? I'm surprised you're in the mood to play right now, Qingque.
Even if the sky was gonna collapse on the Divination Commission, the Master Diviner would be there to hold it up. What she lacks in height, she more than makes up for in stamina. Anyway, I didn't come here just to play. She ordered me to wait here for our guests. Time is precious. I'm simply multitasking. It's the place in the photo, all right. Is this a games parlor? What kind of problem can they possibly be facing? Isn't this hand a problem? I have the worst luck. Oh, hi there! I can tell just by looking at you that you're the Divination Commission's guests.
Du willst doch nicht, dass die höchste Wahrsagerin erfährt, dass du nachlässig warst, oder?
I know, I'm sorry. I was going to wait for you by the statue, but... Ah! Triplet! But folks from the Realm Keeping Commission descended on the area. It's too loud over there now. Pass! Pass! So I thought to myself, wouldn't it be better to meet somewhere quieter? Four of a kind! And wouldn't that be more fun, too? Better to show you the real Exalting Sanctum and introduce you to a true Xianzhou pastime, Celestial Jade! Ha-ha! Victory! Now that my wish has been fulfilled, there's nothing holding us back. Follow me, honored guests. I must apologize for your long wait, honored guests.
Wo ist quinque? Da hinten.
It wasn't too long. Seeing your enthusiasm for this Celestial Jade game has stoked my curiosity.
I'm glad to hear it. You clearly have excellent taste. If you're interested, I can show you how to play. It's great fun.
Sure.
Mr. Yang, is this really the best time?
Ich wollte ihn nur ausreden lassen. Ha. Da hinten müssen wir hin.
Ah, look. Is that a...
It's an ancient tree. We call it the Ambrosial Arbor. It was once the Xianzhou Luofu's prized treasure.
I didn't know the Skyfaring Commission were history buffs. Not bad. Younger generations usually don't know much about it. It's said that the Ambrosial Arbor is an ancient remnant from when the Xianzhou roamed the ether. From a distance, it looks like half a tree stump. But according to records of the early nation, in its prime, it wound into the heavens and from it celestial bodies hung. Meaning?
It means the tree was as tall as the sky and stars hung from its branches.
So, how big was it? Bigger than the Express? Bigger than Herta Space Station? No, that can't be right. Stars hung from its branches. Then, how did it fit in the Xianzhou?
Es klingt nach einem unvorstellbar schönen Baum.
Exactly. Let's just say it was bigger than your imagination. Anyway, it's just a legend. I see this view every day on my way to work. I'm kind of bored of it. Let's go.
Das ist die Lösung dafür ist, er wächst schmal nach oben und die Äste breiten sich aus und werden lang und dick. Und dann können die Sterne daran hängen.
We're almost there, everyone. Stay close.
Und weiter.
Just a heads up, please don't go running off once we're inside. You may be the Master Diviner's guests, but she hates people who don't abide by rules and regulations. Oh, and people who ask too many questions, not to mention... Please, don't push her buttons.
We're just here for the questioning. We'll leave as soon as it's over.
Wie gesagt, wir werden irgendwann, wenn wir die Story eingeholt haben, dann auf Schatzsuche gehen. Und die ganzen Schatze und die ganzen Maps einsammeln. Das machen wir erst, wenn wir die Story eingeholt haben. Und wir richtig weit die Story hinterherhängen.
Some value, I suppose, existence is unity. Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind. Darkness follows me. May death protect us! May wandering souls find their own way out.
So strange. Oh, let me guess, the gate isn't working? I don't understand. It's never been locked before. And no one told me to take a key. Hey, I know the food here sucks, but that's no reason to shut the gate on our guests! Are you really from the Divination Commission?
Ist es möglich, dass du gefeuert wurdest?
No way. She's already demoted me to managing the repository. What else does she want from me?
Verwaltung des Buchlagers, yikes.
There's no need to panic, okay?
This isn't the only entrance into the Divination Commission. I know an emergency access.
Na dann suchen wir mal hier einen Notfalleingang. Oder Notfallausgang.
You seem
Was ist das, ein
familiar.
Würfelchen?
Is this where you come to avoid doing work?
You're pretty sharp. Divination Commission staff call this the loafing gate. When there's
Also,
nothing
jetzt
to do,
driften,
we
das
often
macht man
sneak
andermal.
out from here and spend a few hours lazing around outside.
Das letzte hier machen wir dann, wenn wir auf
Few
Schatzsuche
hours?
gehen.
Do you have any vacancies?
So, wenn die zwei da fertig gekürzt haben.
Stellaron corrosion. What's going on?
Gute Frage, quinque.
Great. This gate won't open either. We've kept the Master Diviner waiting. No doubt she'll blame unreliable quinque for messing up once again.
I knew I'd offended that diviner. That's why she sent this girl to help us.
Miss Qingqie, if you don't mind, may I take a look?
Huh? Oh, no need. Actually, I was just being polite. I don't see why not. Let me show you. This thing is pretty fun.
Na denn? Reparieren. Das Raccoons-Handwerkskommission entwickelt das Substratsystem des Yara-Abaskus, verschiebe die Berechtigungsmodule mit den darin gespeicherten Unterprogrammen auf die Basen mit entsprechenden Mustern, so dass das Substrat normal funktionieren kann. Dieses Berechtigungsmodul kann verschoben werden. Wähle die Achsenbasis aus, um die Berechtigungsmodule zu verschieben. Okay, das muss da rein, ne? So. Easy.
Oh, you're amazing, Mr. Yang. You handled that well for an outsider. I officially hand over the title of Keeper of the Loafing Gate to you.
Klasse, schießt
Anyone
Monster.
here surprised? Anyone?
Here comes trouble.
Can't we run around to them for a change?
Rice psychic, my friend. Indulge yourself!
Eternal.
That's all you got? Time to mix things up.
I shall remember this as you wish. Have we met? Unite our goals. There's more to life.
How's this taste?
1,000 thanks, benefactor. Root here. No holding back. Cloud scattered. As you wish. Dream vanished. Some value, I suppose.
Ow!
Root here.
Enough.
May wandering souls find their own way out.
Haben wir hier irgendwo in der Nähe? Ist so weit weg? Na gut. Da wir hätten vielleicht ein... Naja, was soll's. Ach, wunderbar. Da haben wir was zum Heilen. Wenn es auch nicht allzu viel heilt.
Emerge from your cocoon.
Rice psychic, my friend. Indulge yourself!
May death protect us!
Every petal in all will be swept away by the wind. Dreams of a... Let us dance once more. Existence is unity.
That's all you got? Time to mix things up.
1,000 thanks.
As you wish.
Kleinen Moment, Leute, ich habe gerade irgendwie ein juckendes Auge. Kommt davon, dass ich so viel aufnehmen muss heute. Ach, ich wusste doch, dass ich eine Schatztruhe gehört habe.
I want to make something with it. But what to make?
This is the Matrix of Prescience, a large-scale Jade Abacus calculation terminal. It's the pride and joy of the Divination Commission.
We've heard the term Jade Abacus a few times now. Would you mind explaining what it is, Miss Qingque?
A Jade Abacus is just... a Jade Abacus. That's a good question, Mr. Yang. It might take me a minute to give you an answer. Let me think. The book, Glimpses into the Beyond, describes it as living jade engraved with symbols for divination into the unknown. Just like engraving a seal, the craftsmen of the Xianzhou Artisanship Commission carve faint symbols into pieces of jade and then insert them into machines to get them to operate according to a certain intention. Some jade abacuses are small enough to fit inside bracelets and jewelry. We put the bigger ones into instruments of calculation, so we can simulate the future and learn from the past. Take the Matrix of Prescience here as an example. As long as sufficient information is provided, it can answer questions on anything, from the evolution of natural phenomena to the metabolism of living things. They say the theory behind the symbols was handed down by Noose, the Wisdom Walker. The principles are so profound that in the Divination Commission, only the Master Diviner truly understands them.
Das sind also nur Mikrochips.
It sounds like similar technology. Maybe we'll get a better understanding if we see the manufacturing process with our own eyes.
I'm afraid that's impossible. The Artisanship Commission's Hall of Jadeology keeps a close watch over the jade carving process. But if you're interested, there's a shop selling jade abacus jewelry in Starskiff Haven. I can show you around when I'm free.
Did you hear that? She said she's taking Mr. Yang jewelry shopping. That'll be interesting.
Haha, ja, mit Sicherheit.
Anyway, don't dwell on names. As long as the machine works, what does it matter whether it's a jade abacus or a computer? Just like today. Would it have mattered if Baichue had brought you here instead of Qingque? It makes no difference at all. We're almost at the Matrix of Prescience core. The Master Diviner should be waiting.
Na wenn, dann geht's zur Meisterwahrsagerin.
Diviner Fu, how are things progressing?
We're fluctuating between the Heaven and Thunder trigrams. A step forward bridges no distance hence.
And for those who don't speak Fushen?
It's an utter disaster. How's that for a Divination Commission fortune? The Matrix of Prescience has stopped operating, and the symbols have dimmed. There are Stellaron spirits wreaking havoc inside the Commission, and the Cloud Knights are struggling to protect civilians. I want to restore the Matrix of Prescience, but I have no forces available. And on top of all of that, General, we still have to deal with the Stellaron Hunter you handed to us. If that's not an utter disaster, then I don't know what is.
But your Fushen, the seer, the boundless omniscient, bringing luck and avoiding misfortune is your strong suit, isn't it?
You don't need to flatter me, General. It's natural for fortune to fluctuate. There's no escaping it. The Divination Commission simply does its best to uncover the good and the bad and then make the right decisions. We have no magical means to turn the tide.
And that is precisely why we need you in charge. When it comes to handling clairvoyant Stellaron hunters, who better than Fu Shen the Seer? As for reinforcements, you didn't think I'd be unprepared, did you? Look, help has just arrived.
Master Diviner, I brought you the guests. Though, it wasn't your order I received. So general. Even guests are on a payroll these days?
Well, since they're here already, I may as well make use of them.
Entering the Matrix of Prescience without my permission is a breach of protocol. Would be an ungracious thing to say in the present circumstances. I admit I'm pleasantly surprised to see you here. Quinque is often unreliable, but she comes through for us when the need arises.
Ich dachte, du würdest uns rausschmeißen. Ich dachte, du würdest uns rausschmeißen.
I was waiting for the Matrix of Prescience to resume operations so that you might gain insight into my divination techniques. It was rude of me to keep you waiting so long.
No need for the formalities. We heard what the General said. If you need something from us, just say the word.
Very well, then I'll keep this brief. The Divination Commission is currently understaffed. I need your help to restart the Matrix of Prescience's space terminals. And eliminate the Stellaron spirits along the way.
Ich weiß nichts über diese Matrix der Voraussicht.
Quinque will accompany you. She'll be in charge of restarting the terminal. As for eliminating the spirits...
Ja, das kannst du uns überlassen, nie zu verkloppen.
I hath divined our future. We are destined to be errand runners. Forever.
Vielleicht einfach das Zauberbuch.
What? Which magic word?
The universal one? Please?
Oh. Please.
Good enough.
Alles klar, als nächstes müssen wir die Matrix Voraussicht neu starten. Dann würde ich sagen, dann beenden wir die heutige Episode hier und machen das in der nächsten Episode. Dann sammeln wir noch ganz kurz den Erfolg hier ein, natürlich. Besiege einen Feind, wenn eine beliebige Figur weniger als 1% Leben übrig hat. Die Person, die Wache stehen neben dem Tisch und beobachtet dich. Finde King Q, die in ihr Gartenspiel vertieft ist. Und aktiviert den Sterneinkauf der Ofen. In der nächsten Episode starten wir dann die Matrix der Voraussicht neu. Das war's dann für dieses Video. Danke fürs Zusehen. Ich hoffe, es hat euch gefallen. Wir sehen uns in meinem nächsten Video wieder.